welcome to the Trash Pandas. I'm Roy Ponc Trool. Today I have homecoming king Tyler Groebner to answer some questions with me. Before we start, I want to say that this is an interview, not interrogation. If you are uncomfortable answering any questions, you can say no comment, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's begin. Tell us a bit about yourself.
I'm diabetic. I don't know. I like weightlifting. Yeah.
Okay.
Well said.
You know what? Well said. I'm a diabetic that weightlifts. Get on my level. If you could use 3 words to describe yourself, what would they be?
Hardworking. Oh, shoot, that's one word.
Yeah.
Hardworking. Likes to.
I'll give you a hint. You said 2 of them in the tell us a bit about yourself. That would work.
Oh, hardworking, diabetic, weightlift. Yes. There we go.
You put a mog. Looks like that's what you're going to do. Do you have a favorite memory from your time in school? It can either be high school or elementary.
When I was a young lad, Austin and them did not let me play with them in preschool because I wasn't cool enough. That's my favorite memory. It's that is how I became who I am today, like Batman.
that was your canon event. At that moment, he became the Dark Knight. Top of a rooftop, like, what happened to you? Did your parents die? No, I was very popular in preschool. That's it. Oh. Okay. Just if you were given a giraffe and you couldn't get rid of it, like no matter what, if you were to try and sell this giraffe, it would always come back to you. What would you do with it?
It's an interesting question. I would teach it to paint and then sell the paintings for millions of dollars because
That's actually an amazing idea.
exactly or I could have it paint walls because I could make money because you don't need to get scaffolding, you know.
Craft. You have the paintbrush in his mouth and he'll start.
He's got that mega neck.
That's actually an amazing answer. I didn't actually think about that because you see like elephants and dogs paint and it's like, this is worth like $10 million. And it's like, I taught a giraffe to paint. His name's Gary. How often do you question your reality?
Every other day.
Just every other?
Every other, yeah. Sometimes every day, I don't know.
What are your feelings about your last football season?
Loved it. Makes me sad. I wish I could do it again.
What was your favorite part of the football?
I don't really know if I have a favorite. Hitting people, teammates, hitting people.
That's good. That's always good. Was there any point in football where you wanted to quit?
No, never.
You just enjoyed it that much?
Yeah, I love it.
Nice. Love it. Do people make fun of your diabetes simply because you are so cool that there's nothing else to make fun of you for?
See, the people don't understand that diabetes is actually a gift given from the gods. It's like, as soon as you get diabetes, you're just like automatically that much cooler. You know?
So instead of it making you less cool, it elevated your coolness.
Yes.
Oh, wow. So God saw you and was like, this man, he's too great. I must give him diabetes. And then it just escalated you further. It's like, what have I done? Oh. I have done too great. Do you support the uprising of house elves at Hogwarts?
House elves at Hogwarts?
Yes.
Yes. More elves. We need more elves.
That wasn't the uprising. They're like, they want to be paid.
No. Don't pay the elves.
They're called house elves for a reason.
Yes.
They're slaves.
Yes. Slavery is bad unless they're elves. Why do you think Santa's got so many elves? He doesn't have to pay them.
That's actually... There's lots of points in this interview I feel that there's going to be like a, wow, I never thought about that. Yeah. Wow, it's just like child labor. Exactly. Why did you choose to do wrestling instead of basketball for your senior year? And last year, I guess.
I don't know. I wanted to be on more of a team sport, even though it's not really a team sport. You do stuff with your team. I didn't like the way that basketball was going last year. Didn't enjoy it. I want to try something else.
Nice. Did you have more fun during wrestling or basketball?
Wrestling. Wrestling was fun this year. I'd do it again.
Nice. Except you can't, because you graduated.
Well, Not if I get held back.
Purpose to get held back, just do sports again. Just go to college, man. How do you feel about being crowned homecoming king?
I was surprised. Thought it was gonna be Pedro.
Should have been Pedro.
Should have been Pedro. Vote Pedro.
Pedro's my president, even though he's in Brazil, but...
Rest in peace, Pedro. Always with us.
You may be gone, but not forgotten. I really hope Pedro sees this video. He's like, what? If there was a version of you that made the exact opposites of every decision you've made thus far, do you feel that that version of you is happier?
Probably not.
How do you feel about it?
I don't know. I just feel like... I think they weigh out, you know? The same amount of good things happen as the same amount of bad things happen, so it'd be pretty much the same.
Okay. What are your feelings about being... Well, I had a stroke while reading that. It's okay. What are your feelings about this being your last year to play high school sports?
Kind of sad, kind of happy. I mean, I wish I could play football more, but other sports are just kind of what I used to train for football. Football is my main.
Okay. In a fight, what would win? 100 goose-sized lions or 1 lion-sized goose?
Goose-sized lions, or 1 lion-sized goose.
Yes. There's
The
100.
the goose-sized lion.
And why do you feel that way?
Because I don't know. There's like 100 lions that are just like, you know,
Tackling this goose.
yes, yeah. And I'm guessing the goose. Well, I guess the goose could fly away.
But
I don't know.
Be a fight.
No, it won't be a fight.
So let's say like these 100 goose-sized lions are in like the arena in Rome, and then they send in this lion-sized goose, which I find very comedic, but also, and they like go at it. Who would win?
The lion-sized, no, the goose-sized lions. Yes, because they're just more vicious, you know. Yeah.
Okay, good answers, good answers. Do you feel that CGB gives good opportunities to all the students, or do you feel that they caters to a lot of people?
The cater, definitely. There's definitely some more opportunities given to other people, but you know, that's just the way life is.
It is what it is. If CGB were to listen to its students on how to improve, what would you say?
I don't know, maybe allow them to use the forbidden hallway that has cameras in it that they spent money on, or I don't know.
But how they can't see you down that hallway because there's not a real life person right there to watch you. Even though there's 2 cameras literally looking down that hallway. I wish I could show them the whiteboard so I could draw the diagram of the hallway because it's literally a box and there's 2 cameras right here. They can see the entire hallway.
Yes, and they can also see the door, so I don't know why it's such a big deal that if somebody uses the door to go get something and then comes back into that door.
Because Tyler, they could bring a gun.
Yes, and you know what? I've seen the principal herself walk out that door and prop it open. So,
And
just
box!
saying, yes, she's a hypocrite.
You know what? Totally unprompted question. Do you feel that there should be a revolution at the school?
Yes, we should start a revolt. I don't know if that's the right word. Let's riot. Let's riot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If CTV were to listen to its students on how to improve, what would you tell them?
What?
I was really hoping you understood me because while I was saying it, I was like, those words. If CTV were to listen to its students on how to improve, what would you tell them?
I don't know exactly. Maybe allow people to use some of the doors if they're just going to get things like from their vehicles, or kind of a little bit more. There's some new rules that are just kind of stupid, in my opinion. Like the forbidden hallway.
So ease up on some of those kind of dumb rules.
Because they don't want people walking across the gym, but then they took away that hallway. So then you can't walk across then you have to walk across the gym. It just kind of seems like.
Let's be honest, because they say like, oh, always do like the algebra. No.
Not even teachers do that.
No. And I think that's the worst part is once they make the rule, and teachers are just like, well, I'm a teacher, so I'm not going to do. So students are like,
Well, teachers
well,
don't.
if you're not, I'm doing it too.
They're like the mama ducks, with little ducklings following them.
Which is madness.
Just a baby.
Ignore the fact that over half the senior class is adults.
Yes.
We're just babies. What are your goals after you graduate?
I don't know. Get swole. Make some money.
Become Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know?
Get a wife, maybe.
Maybe. Still depends. What do you feel most grateful for your life?
Well, can a person?
Just a people. Anything you're most grateful for. It can be a person, a thing.
Probably my parents or family. I don't know. Probably.
It's a good thing to be grateful for.
Grateful.
You should be grateful for your parents. Because your parents blessed you. Anyways, my minor inability to speak, why don't you want people to laugh at you?
Because it makes me feel sad, you know. In this one situation where I think we're getting at here. I don't remember exactly what happened. All I know is I said something as a joke, and everybody laughed at me because they thought I was stupid. But actually, they were the stupid ones because they didn't understand the joke. Yeah. So they yelled at them not to laugh at me.
And I believe the words were, and I quote, "Don't laugh at me!"
As I was beating the table.
Beating the table just perpetuates the night. I'm going to stop talking. I'm tired. Your sheer goal is about having big biceps. Where are they? I mean, you look pretty average.
I know. I'm average. I tried, but, you know, they're small. Little. Very little.
It's average.
I know. You know.
What would be your dream retirement? Like place, hobbies, family, etc.
I don't know. I'd probably retire somewhere around where I live, but then I'd have another home in like Florida or somewhere on a golf course, like golf.
Nice. So like have a vacation house in Florida?
Yes.
Nice. I mean, nobody wants to live in Florida. It's crazy in Florida.
Yeah. It's weird down there.
Anyway. Are you afraid of change?
Not really anymore. I was. I didn't never really like change, but you know, I don't know. It has to happen.
Just sort of the things you gotta get used to.
Uh-huh.
Okay. What's a side hobby you enjoy?
Golfing or fishing. Yeah.
Nice.
Like hitting some balls.
Amen, brother. So where were you on April 30th, 1945? First question, do you know what happened on April 30th, 1945?
No.
Hitler killed himself.
Oh.
So where were you, Tyler?
Oh, 1945.
Yes. Where were you?
That's a good question. I was actually there holding Hitler's hand as he did it.
That's all. I was gonna basically allude to you doing that, but you just confessed right away.
Well,
Okay.
See, look at me. Blonde hair, blue eyes. I mean, the perfect person for Hitler. I mean, diabetes might just be a little. Just
You see how that's why you got so close to him. You hid the diabetes.
Yes.
Then when you least expected it, boom.
I was like Robin. He was my Batman, except for.
I don't know if I like that sentence. Yeah, Hitler was my Batman, and I'm Robin. If you had a chance to have that hobby of yours, like golfing, fishing, to be a full-time job, would you take it?
No. I'd probably lose interest in it. You know, when you do stuff so much, you'd probably, I don't know, like if I golfed every day and do a bunch of stuff, I feel like I'd eventually not want to do it anymore. So I want to keep it.
Slowly lose interest in it.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever driven a Zamboni? And if not, do you want to?
Oh, yes. Every man wants to drive a Zamboni in their life. If you don't want to, are you really...
Are you a man?
Are you even American? Are you even a human?
Tell me, what is a woman?
What is a woman? Your mother. And if you don't know who your mother is, it's a female who can have babies or has the organs to make babies, even if they don't work. So that means no wiener.
No dick.
Yeah.
No balls.
Yeah, everything. Yeah, all right? Assuming 20 years from now, if there are still dudes trying to be women, they failed.
I like where this scenario's going. Do you want to own a crossbow, and if so, why?
Because, you know, crossbow, you ever watch the zombie TV shows? Because I have not, but one thing I do know is that crossbows are used in them. And what happens if the zombies come? I need a crossbow.
I mean, I feel like that's just like the supply list. Like as soon as zombie apocalypse, okay, I need a crossbow. I need a bat with nails in it for some reason.
See, you can't. You can always run out of bullets, but a crossbow, you can make a stick. You can just shoot anything at it. You know?
Plus, then if you shoot it and you can get to it, you can just reuse it.
Yeah.
You can't reuse bullets.
Well, most of the time. Well, no, you can't reuse the bullets. You can just reuse the casings. This man's is right.
See, I have a point. Final question: if you could give one piece of advice to the younger generation about life, what would you give them advice on?
That's a good question. My first thought is one should not do a deep squat with chopsticks in your pocket because the chopstick would break. But real advice.
Okay, moving on. What's your real advice?
Real advice. I don't know. Do sports. It's good for you. Either that or work. I'd say do sports because it gives you life lessons. It makes you work for things that you need to. Gives you good, I don't know how to say it. Helps you prepare for life, you know?
Nice. Okay, well, that's all the time that we have for today. And always remember to put fun in dysfunctional. See you in the next one.